It's a great day for racing here in Talladega, Alabama, home of the Home Depot Cup Series, Season 1, Race 7. 38 drivers once again ready to tackle this 2.66 restrictor plate racetrack. Now let's go straight into today's drivers to watch here in the Napa 500. The 88 this week is driven by Regan Smith because Dale Earnhardt Jr. is out suffering from a concussion. Brad Keselowski in the 2 won here in the last Sprint Cup Series race, and the 78 of Martin Truex Jr. and Furniture Racing have switched to Toyota for the rest of the year. Also, Kurt Busch won Daytona this year, so he might be a favorite. And here's today's command to fire the engines.
Drivers, start your engines.
The cars begin to roll off. Let's go ahead and look at the starting lineups for this race. In row 1, we see Ryan Blaney and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Row 2 consists of Michael Waltrip and Regan Smith. Row 3, Eric Almirola and Chase Elliott. Row 4, Austin Dillon and Greg Biffle. Row 5 is Ryan Newman and Brad Keselowski. Row 6, Paul Menard and Casey Kane. Row 7 is Sam Hornish Jr. and Clint Boyer. New Toyota Martin Truex Jr. and Dr. Swag in row 8. Row 9, Jimmy Johnson and Denny Hamlin. Points leader Kyle Larson and AJ Allmendinger make up row 10. Row 11, H. Scott teammates Michael Annett and Justin Allgaier in 46 and 51. Stuart Haas teammates the 41 and 10 of Kurt Busch and Danica Patrick, Tony Stewart and Matt Kenseth, followed by 2 Toyotas, Carl Edwards and David Bragan. Jar 28 and Kevin Harvick in row 15. Row 16 is the 22 of Joey Logano and the 24 of Jeff Gordon, followed by Jamie McMurray and Trevor Bayne. And then Kyle Busch and Matt DiBenedetto. And then rounding out the field in row 19 is Bronin and Casey Mayers. And the green flag is out, and we're ready to go racing for 10 laps here at Talladega. They have crossed the line and lap 1 has begun. Now turn 2. But even when Austin Dillon is around off of Chase Elliott into Regan Smith, and a bunch are involved. Clint Boyer is upside down. He's hit by his teammate David Reagan. He's back on his wheels. Looks about like 11 cars are here. Obviously, none of them will make it through today. Chase Elliott, Austin Dillon, Regan Smith right at the beginning of this wreck. Kurt Busch was also involved. Denny Hamlin. Very bad wreck for a lot of these drivers. Hopefully everybody is okay. Greg Biffle, Danica Patrick. Clint Boyer went for a nasty ride going upside down in this race. And then Justin Allgaier, awful year for him so far. David Reagan was involved, along with Matt Kenseth and Jar 28. Very awful crash for a lot of these drivers. Back green on lap 2, and Ryan Blaney and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. take them back down into turn 1. And out of turn 2 once again, they get single file up at front, as this will be the first time they make it into turn 3 and 4, as they did not in lap 1. And then is going to lead another lap here, as they're not single file yet anymore. And Ryan Newman will pass Ricky Stenhouse Jr. for the second spot. Single file for the first 4 as we go here is Sam Hornish Jr. trying to make a run, and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. will pick him up, take the inside line. Ryan Blaney will drop down, and Ryan Newman and Paul Menard, the RCR teammates, fall back. Single file with a long line of Ford cars as we begin lap 5. Going down to the backstretch, and everybody seems to be very close to being single file. A lot of manufacturers tightened up. And Ryan Newman has gotten into Jimmy Johnson. Kyle Busch is involved, along with Paul Menard and Michael Waltrip. Kyle Busch is involved. He won last week, but not again this week. Jimmy Johnson, Ryan Newman, his teammate Paul Menard, those two had to be really frustrated. And Michael Waltrip doesn't run too many races in the HCCS, but he's done for the day. And going back green on lap 6, Ryan Blaney and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. take him down once again into turn 1. Coming out of turn 2, still seem to be. Ryan Blaney will clear Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and jump in front of him. We're 3 wide as Brad Keselowski takes it down to the bottom, and Carl Edwards is pushing him. Sam Hornish Jr. looking to run, and we're pretty neck and neck 3 wide through the first 9 as we come off turn 4. Brad Keselowski seems to have a little bit of an advantage, but he's a little loose. Brad Keselowski looks like he'll lead here as we begin lap 7 of 10. Brad Keselowski and Sam Hornish Jr. going wide, and Brian Blaney's around off the bumper of the 43 of Eric Almirola in the draft. Looks like it also collected Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and your points leader Kyle Larson. So those four seem to be done for the day, and this is leading to a very packed garage after a wreck-filled day at Talladega. And we're going to go in green. We got 3 laps left to go. Let's see if they stay green. Brad Keselowski and Sam Hornish Jr. lead them down. Keselowski going here. Looks like we're going about 3 wide. As Logano and Keselowski, teammates, take the inside line. Carl Edwards leading the middle with Martin Truex Jr. behind him. Sam Hornish Jr. in the outside line falling off. Keselowski has at least a car length on Edwards. Logano is keeping him out front. Lap 9 starts. We got 2 more to go. Keselowski in between 1 and 2, and there seems to be a pack growing. Dr. Swag has joined the outside line. They're sliding around. Dr. Swag making gains on the outside. He's looking there, but Keselowski, Michael Annett, great run for him. He's running third, pushing Logano. And Logano and Keselowski seem to have gotten out front a little bit, and now they're getting caught by the pack. Annett and Logano side by side. Keselowski still out front. We got 2 more corners left to go. Dr. Swag on the outside. Logano pushing Keselowski. Annett on the inside. Keselowski's going to drop down and pick up Annett. They're trying to win this race. Sam Hornish Jr. pushing Dr. Swag on the outside. Dr. Swag will make the move coming out of the trioval. He wins at Talladega. Leonard Burnett out for his first career win for the rookie. Gotta be an exciting day for him. And here's today's finishing results. Dr. Swag's first career win, followed by Brad Keselowski, who led most of the end of the race. Sam Hornish Jr., great finish for him. Michael Annett, awesome finish for that team. Maybe that'll help him make some more races this year. Joey Logano finishes 5th. Jamie McMurray 6th. Tony Stewart 7th. The 5 car of Casey Kane, he'll finish 8th today. The 9 car of the 24 of Jeff Gordon will finish 9th. 10th is Matt DiBenedetto, and another great finish at a plate track for him, followed by Carl Edwards and Kevin Harvick. And Brahmanen, great finish for him today for that rookie. 2 Go-Tastic cars did great, and 1 finishes last. Not a great race for them. So, it goes around different ways. Martin Truex Jr., Trevor Bayne, AJ Allmendinger, Casey Mears. Ryan Blaney started on pole, but involved in a crash, finishes 18th, along with Eric Almirola, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., and the 42 of Kyle Larson, who finishes 21st. 22nd is Kyle Busch, last week's winner. And Jimmy Johnson will finish 23rd in today's race, followed by Ryan Newman and his teammate Paul Menard. Michael Waltrip in the 98 car, he'll finish 26th today, followed by Chase Elliott and Austin Dillon, 27th and 28th respectively. The 88 of Regan Smith finishes 29th. 41 car finishes 30th. Denny Hamlin 31st, not a great year so far for him. Greg Biffle, pretty much an even worse year as he finishes 32nd. Danica Patrick 33rd. Clint Boyer, another not having a great year. Neither is Dustin Allgaier. David Reagan, he's having a decent year, along with Matt Kenseth and Jared 28, who's been up and down all year. Let's go into the drivers' point standings, and you can see the drivers with the asterisks would be currently in the chase at this point, with the 7 winners and the 9 highest in points without a win. I'm not going to, as always, you guys can pause, find your favorite drivers. And you can see there is the top 30 cutoff, so anyone behind there, even if they were to win, they would not be locked into the chase for the Home Depot Cup. Now let's go into our Rookie of the Year standings, which puts Dr. Swag on top, and all 3 Go-Tastic cars are the top 3. So we'll see how that goes. And thank you for watching the Home Depot Cup Series. Like, share, subscribe. Congrats to Dr. Swag. Follow me on Twitter, Home Depot CS, and go vote in the All-Star race. Don't vote for Dr. Swag. He's already locked in. Race 8 coming soon from Home.